Hello team, I'm so excited to talk to you guys today. I'm going to be training you today about the two-party plus ABC method. And guys, this is going to be a time-saving tool to help you work your business without having to spend a ton of time or even always be on social media and even knowing what's going on, because let's be honest, it can be a little overwhelming, keeping up with all the different launches and everything. And so what I want to teach you guys today is something that, I've been brainstorming, like, what can I teach my team that will simplify this business, but also be the most impactful and effective on when you do show up to work your business. So basically, I took what corporate taught us at Leader Summit, and some of the methods they want us to be focusing on. And also I took what Becky Launder taught us, who was the keynote speaker at Leader Summit. She is, she does, like, I think it's called Modern Direct Sellers. Anyway, she helps people in the direct selling industry to know how to work their business effectively. So I'm combining these two to share with you guys a method that's going to help you work your business in a very efficient but effective way. And who doesn't freaking want that? So I sat down and I was like, okay, because I'm a busy mom too. I've got 4 kids. I've got I'm trying to help the team and everything, but I also am trying to work my own business. And so when I show up to work my business, I want it to be so impactful, and I want it to be an income producing activity. So I broke it down. What are some of those things that are so impactful and effective in helping me get new? So the key word this year is new. We want to get new customers. We want to get new stylists to join our team. I think in the past, Matt Warner in corporate, he said, what we currently are doing, and I loved this so much. He said, what we're currently doing is selling new to existing customers. He's like, what we need to do in order to grow our business and in order to grow Color Street as a whole is we need to sell existing products to new customers. So we're going to go from selling new products to existing customers to selling existing products to new customers. And you know what? That's what we did at the beginning of Color Street. You guys, I was in before pre-launch, and what we did was we didn't have launches all the time. We sold whatever was available in the core catalog, and we weren't waiting around for launches or anything. Although launches are great, don't get me wrong, we love them. And they're still going to be happening, right? But I want to make it so that you can just show up during your work hours and not have to be like, what's going on? What's the next launch? What's the next thing? I just want you to show up and do the work. And this is what the work is. And it's called, I called it this because I wanted you to remember it so that when you do show up, you're like, what do? I don't know what to do when I'm doing my work. You're going to do this. You're going to do the two-party plus ABC method. Two-party plus ABC. Kind of rhymes, okay? And so before you're like, ugh, parties, hear me out, okay? Hear me out, okay? Let's be honest, you guys, this is a party business. We signed up to be in a party business model. So that's kind of what we signed up for. And parties were effective in the past. They have been challenging. Let's be honest. They've been challenging to do, nowadays with Facebook algorithms and just, people maybe not being as excited to do parties. So hear me out. With the two-party, I was like, what could I do? Because I want to lead by example. And I'm like, what can I realistically do? Because I personally prefer to do most of my stuff online. But I also know how powerful it can be when I get in a room with other women and they're all like, ooh, let me see this. Let me see your high gloss lip oil that you're wearing right now. Ooh, what is that mascara you're wearing? What's making you glow? What is this highlighter? When they all are talking together, when there's that energy going together, it creates this synergy and women want to buy, and there's that community when you get together in person. But hear me out. They don't have to look like they did in the past, okay? Because I was like, I don't want to have parties just for my friends. Like, I don't want to just only be like trying to get my friends to have a party in their house. So we have to think outside the box, guys, and we have to try new things, because what worked in the past is not going to work now, period. And so we have to be willing to try new things. And that's what we did at the beginning, you guys. At the beginning of Color Street, we had absolutely 0 trainings, 0 templates, and we had to just go out there and try something and see if it worked. And if it didn't, we had to either try something new or tweak it and do it better. And that's what I'm challenging you to do with these 2 parties. So what I want to challenge you to do is do 1 in-person party a month. And again, it doesn't have to look like how past parties, I'll talk about that in a minute, and do 1 online party a month. So that way you're kind of tapping into your local market, and then also you're tapping into social media. And again, of course, you can tweak this however you want. This is your own business. You're the CEO of your business, but this is just a guide to help you work your business. So 1 party a month in person and then online. So in person, what this could look like is doing an open house at your home. I know there's stylists who do open house at their home every single month, and that's how they work their business. So you literally could do an open house at your house every single month. You could do a game night. You could do a painting party. Like, you could collaborate with other businesses. I really want to challenge you this year to collaborate with other businesses, other stylists, because guys, it's lonely running a business. It's way more fun when you collaborate with other people. In fact, last month in February, I collaborated with my neighbor who sells ketones, and we did an open house at my house together, and it was just so much more fun. It keeps you more accountable. It's easy to bail on yourself. It's way less easy to bail on others. Like, you're way less likely to. So collaborate with other business owners. Think of people that you know that have local businesses, or even are doing, are in the direct sales or multi-level marketing industry, and collaborate with them, or even other local stylists. It's just more fun when you do it together. And so start thinking outside the box. This month I'm doing a spray tan and manis party with a girl who does mobile spray tans. So we're doing that. Start thinking ahead, like, what do I want to do for my 1 in-person party, and make it fun, because when it's fun, it doesn't feel like work, right? And then think of, like, what are some things I want to try for an online party, and try something new. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. You just know, like, okay, that doesn't work. Like, get curious about it, but don't get all butt hurt, because we're trying new things. We have to try new things to grow. We just have to. Again, that keyword is new. And so start thinking, like, maybe I want to try a messenger party this month. Maybe I've never done a messenger party. There's templates out there. You literally can ask in Team Nailed It. You can ask in the One Team. There are resources for you already to try a messenger party, or go try a host-to-post party in your VIP group. I was just talking to Rachel Snyder. She has a stylist who does a host-to-post party in her VIP group, and she kills it. And the stylist is adding all these new people to her VIP group. So her VIP group is growing, and she only has to do 1 post and comment, and add the comments in the 1 post, and she's done in like 20 minutes. That's the other thing that I want you guys to think about, is really an in-person party is maybe like 2 to 3 hours max, and then you're done. Like, game over, you done, you can move on with your life. Same with some of these in-person parties, that it doesn't have to be a whole week long. Let's, try like a 15-minute messenger party. You're done in 15 minutes. Try a text party. You're done in 15 minutes. Try a host-to-post. You're done in 15 minutes. Or a scrolling party. Let's keep it more simple. Let's stop complicating the heck out of everything, okay? And you guys, you know what's fun about trying new things is sometimes you get sometimes you get results and sometimes you don't. And that's okay. I want you to try to stay encouraged. This is why it's important to listen to personal development, listen to, podcasts and audiobooks that help you stay encouraged, help you stay motivated, help you stay inspired to keep trying new things. Because guess what? It might suck the first time. You might not get the results you were wanting. But I bet if you continue to do it, you'll figure out what was it that didn't work about this. Don't take it personally. Business, take the emotion out of business. Don't take it personally. What was it that didn't work about this? And how can I tweak it and make it better? When you get curious, it's easy. You take the emotion out of it. You don't take it personally. And then it's kind of exciting because you're like in this you're in this experimental phase. You're in this lab, like trying to figure out what worked and what didn't. How can I tweak it? How can I make it better? And eventually, if you keep trying, you are going to get better results. But we've got to try new things and we've got to be willing. So that's the two-party method. That is what corporate wants us to do every month. That is what I'm challenging you to do every single month, is to be willing to try one online party, one in-person party, or you can do 2 online, 2 in-person, whatever. You make it work for you. But what I'm challenging you is 1 online, 1 in person, and collaborate. It's so much easier when you collaborate. So there's the two-party method. Now that's kind of like the monthly overview. That's what we want you to do in 1 month in order to get Key Club, because that's the goal. The goal is Key Club, which is 500 PV and enrolling 1 person with the $99 kit. So that's the goal that we're all working towards every single month. And that's going to happen, hopefully, by hosting 1 in-person party, 1 online party. So start planning that into your schedule. When are you going to do that this month? Comment below. I want to see your comments of what are some fun parties you've tried, and even what are some fun parties you want to try. I think people are craving in-person stuff now. Loneliness is an epidemic. There literally was, there have been studies that say loneliness is a huge epidemic right now. People are loneliness is an all-time high. So when you're having these in-person parties, not only are you helping others, you're helping yourself feel less lonely. When you're collaborating, you're helping yourself feel less lonely. Okay, there's my tangent on 2 parties. I hope you guys are willing to try that. The next one, because we need to get over this, parties aren't working, blah, blah, blah. I think there's always something that works. And what worked for one person might not work for another person. And so you have to figure out what works for your audience, your people. And so we've got the 2-party. Then we've got the ABC. So the ABC is more of a daily approach of what can I do every single day to grow my business, to move forward? And guys, this takes you 10 minutes, maybe 15 tops every day. Can you commit to putting in 10 minutes every single day to work your business? Raise your hand if you can. I feel like that's very doable, not asking much to work your business. And this method was created by Becky Launder, and I've got several leaders that have been doing it for a couple years now, and it's been a great way to help them grow their business and get over 1,000 in sales. And so we know that it's tried and true. And I like it because it's simple. It's easy to remember. Okay. It's very similar to the 3 P's that I trained you guys on. But it's easy to remember because it's ABC. So what the A is ask for the sale. Boom. The B is build relationships. The C is create content. And these are things you do every single day, daily. So the A, I'm also going to add another A because I think this is important. And it's ask for the sale and also add people on Facebook. You need to grow your audience. We need new eyeballs on our stuff. And you do that by adding new friends. So that means adding friends that maybe Facebook suggests, the friends of friends. Okay. So again, they can say no. You can request and they can say no, and that's okay. You're just hey, you want to be my friend? Okay, cool. If you don't, it's fine. Moving on. But adding new friends on Facebook is how you're going to grow your audience and get more eyeballs on your stuff, seeing your posts. And so I want to challenge you to add that as part of the A's. I made it a goal when I first started in this industry is I was like, I want to max out on Facebook friends, and you can max out by having 5,000 friends. So I want to challenge you guys to try to max out on Facebook friends. And so adding friends, and then of course asking for the sale. Now, here's the thing, you guys, here's another like mind-blowing thing is like, you're in the sales industry. You are a salesperson, whether you believe it or not, you are. You're in this industry. You are a salesperson. That's what you signed up for. But you know what? Even before you signed up, you were a salesperson. Every time you told about your favorite hair product, every time you shared your favorite movie, every time you shared your favorite Starbucks drink, you were doing sales. Sales is just sharing. And so, but we need to be like assertively asking for the sale. So and by the way, I've got a checklist for you that I'm going to share here in the team, to help you do this every day. And it will have sample scripts and things you can use if you're like getting overwhelmed. But asking for the sale can be kind of like being a personal shopper for your customers. It's adding that personal touch. So, or even for your followers, for someone who maybe commented on your post about the high gloss lip oils, messaging them and just saying, hey, I saw you liked this post. Do you want to try one of these? I think you'd really love the glass. That's our most popular set. Do you want me to send you my link? Just asking for the sale. You guys take the emotion out of it. They're like, you are a salesperson. You're asking for the sale. They can either say yes or no. They can ghost you, and they might, and that's okay, because you got goals, baby. You're trying to hit Key Club. You're trying to earn the incentive trip. You're trying to like pay for your groceries, right? And so when I first started, I remember being like, their opinions don't pay my bills. Like, mama's got to pay her bills. I have big goals. And I'm just not looking sideways. I'm not taking it personally if I get a no or if I get ghosted, and I'm just going to keep going. And that's kind of the mindset you got to have. So asking for the sale can look like, talking to existing customers like, hey, I just did this the other day. Hey, I saw that you bought our tinted lip balm. I think you might like our high gloss lip oil. Do you want me to grab one for you? So it can be that simple, or it can be like, hey, I'm really working towards the trip to Cabo. I would love it if you wanted to support me and place a $15 order. Can I send you my link? It can look however you want it to. But trying to at least ask for the sale once a day. One of my stylists that I enrolled, Brooke Delat, she was doing this every day because her goal was to earn the Cabo trip, and she was getting her goal was to get a $69 order every day. That's what she needed in order to earn the Cabo trip. And she's still working towards it, but she got an order almost every single day from asking for the sale. So that's the first A. The B is building relationships. We know, here's the thing, you guys, people can buy stuff on Amazon. They can buy stuff from another stylist. The thing that makes them want to buy from you is the relationship they have with you. And sometimes it's fostering an online relationship. Maybe you've never met them in person, and that's okay. Maybe you haven't had a ton, but building the relationship is having a conversation with them, right? You can't have a relationship with someone that you don't really talk to. So it's the easiest way to do this is by simply just looking at people's stories and commenting on their stories. You can also see their post and message them about their post. Like, hey, I saw that you posted about your dog today. I have a dog too. He's so funny, blah, 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 whatever. It's just building that relationship by chatting and making friends on social media, because social media is about being social. Don't forget that. So building the relationship, and I recommend, so asking for the sale, I would say you do one a day at least. Building the relationship, I would do at least 5. At least 5, comment on at least 5 people's stories every day. You can also send birthday messages if that's easier, and that also starts with a B. But we want it to, I feel like it's almost better when it's just a conversation. So that's the B. The C is creating content. posting content every single day, you know, even if it's just one post. And I would say one post on your personal wall and one post in your VIP group. So, that way you're growing, you know, that way you're connecting with your current customers, but when you post on your personal Facebook and your personal Instagram, you're hopefully gaining a new audience, especially if you're adding new friends every single day. That's the A part of the A. Then you're getting new eyeballs, seeing your stuff, seeing your posts, and then hopefully you've got calls to action to like, hey, join my VIP group, or, you know, comment with the word mascara if you want me to send you a link. By the way, that works really, really well with social media posts, is doing the comment this word, because people don't feel as like scared they feel like it's like you're not gonna like kind of jump down their throat with a sales pitch. You're just gonna send them a link and they can, you know, do what they want with it. But creating that content is just sharing your reality show sprinkled with commercials about Color Street. And so you want to just take some time, and some of my best tips for that is just think of some pillars, like maybe 3 things you could talk about on repeat all the time. Maybe it's about your family. Maybe it's about fitness. Maybe it's about like your favorite drink. Like, it's whatever. It can be about your dog. It can be about your favorite shows. Like, it's whatever you can talk about on repeat all the time. And so that's what you can post about every single day. There's so many resources out there. If you're like, I don't know what to post about, literally search like social media calendar, and you'll find so many ideas. So just again, all these things, if you do them consistently, it's probably only going to take about 10 minutes a day, maybe 15 tops, but doing that every single day, 15 minutes a day, 6 days a week is like 90 minutes total. So an hour and a half on your business, you can do that. Having like a 3-hour party in person once a month, you can do that. Having a 30-minute or even 15-minute, you know, online party, you can do that. So really all I'm asking you to do is probably work at least 5 hours on your business per month. Okay? Raise your hand if that's doable. 5 hours on your business per month by doing the 2-party plus ABC method. So 2 parties a month, ABCs daily. I truly believe that if you do this, and you can literally ignore everything else. You don't even have to watch any of my trainings. You don't have to listen to all the corporates launches and all the things and be engaged in Messenger. If you did those things, I truly believe you would grow your business, and just keep trying new things and then tweaking them and making them better. I truly believe you will grow your business, and you'll start to reach some of those goals that you've wanted to reach. So this is the method I wanted to train to really, really simplify, you know, what to do when you show up for your business. And I'm going to be honest, I think it's more effective when you have work hours. It just is. If you have, even if it's just 1 hour a day, like put on the calendar. When is that 1 hour a day that you're going to show up for your business? Or even 15 minutes. Maybe you just do the ABC method first thing in the morning. Get it done while you're laying there in bed scrolling social media. Get your 15 minutes done first thing in the morning. So like I said, I'm going to have a checklist for you to use. I'm also going to do a daily post where either daily or every other day, I haven't decided, but where you can kind of go check it off in Team Nailed It and say that you did it. And if you really want to do this, but you're like, I need some extra accountability, see if you can find an accountability partner where like, let's do the ABC, the 2-party ABC method together, and let's text each other when we've done it to keep each other accountable. The other final tangent I want to go on is, let's be open to selling the makeup. You guys, the makeup is so good. We have such good makeup. And so I want to challenge you to try the makeup. First of all, corporate has this new thing called Glow, Show, Grow. And I think the glow starts with you trying the makeup and glowing, you know, wearing it, then sharing it, right? So we got to start by trying it ourselves, selling it to ourselves first. Why do I like this? What, you know, maybe you don't have to use all the makeup, but try some of it and see what you like, and then start sharing it with your customers. Because guess what? Many of your customers probably have plenty of nail sets, but I bet a lot of them have not tried the makeup. And I think that they haven't tried the makeup because maybe you haven't tried the makeup. So it's time to try, you know, even if you're not a makeup girl, try the clear, you know, glass lip oil. Try the lip primer. Like that one has 0 color. You know, try the mascara. Like, make it work for you and your personality. But I think we have not even tapped into the makeup, and it's time. It's time because it's new. And that's what we're focusing on, is we're trying to get new customers and new stylists. And we can do that through these amazing makeup products that we have. So there's my tangent. I hope this helps you guys. I can't wait to see you guys try it. I have shared this with our leaders. We have a weekly leader meeting, and I've shared this with them to also, you know, continue to encourage you to do the 2-party ABC method. I think this is going to be powerful and like the best bang for your buck for when you show up during your work hours, even if they're, or even work half hour, or even work 15 minutes. For when you show up, you can just be like, boom, 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 check it off the list, schedule out your parties for your month, and you're good to go. So I hope this helped you guys. Comment below if you're committed to trying this new method and growing your business. Thanks, you guys. Bye.